Ladies and gentlemen, we're paging for all ground staff to disembark the aircraft as we're about to close the door.
Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, this is the Captain speaking, and my name is Lawrence Ong. On behalf of Singapore Airlines and the crew, I'd like to be a warm welcome on our flight SQ944, bound for Bali, Denpasar. I'm glad you have you on board today. The flight time is 2 hours and 20 minutes. Please allow me to introduce the crew. With me in the flight deck are the co-pilots. Their name is Yi Ming and Alex, while in the cabin, our in-flight manager, his name is Mr. Nelson Fu. Together with the rest of the crew will ensure your safety and your well-being. I'm certain that you enjoy your flight with us. The weather along the route is generally fine, but you may experience occasional unexpected clear air turbulence. So for your safety, I strongly recommend that you have your seatbelt securely fastened whenever you're seated, even if the seatbelt sign is not turned on. At this moment, we let one more door to be closed, and you can monitor the progress of the flight in your personal in-flight entertainment system. Meanwhile, I leave you in a good care, a wonderful set of crew, so sit back, relax, and have a pleasant flight. And thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines. Welcome on board.
Bapak dan Ibu yang terhormat, atas nama Singapore Airlines, kami ucapkan selamat datang di dalam pesawat ini. Seluruh perangkat elektronik saat ini harus diatur ke fungsi mode pesawat. Semoga penerbangan Anda menyenangkan.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please give your attention to the safety video which should now be shown.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. If you're in business class, pull the shoulder strap to fasten your seat belt. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose, and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. Please note that the oxygen mask on this aircraft does not come with a bag. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. If you're in business class, assume the brace position by lowering your head and placing your hands on your lap. In an emergency evacuation, floor-level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard SQ944 to Denpasar. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance and all code share partners. All electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Please approach our cabin crew if you require assistance. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Stay connected with in-flight Wi-Fi. Unlimited complimentary Wi-Fi is available to customers traveling in suites or first class, business class, PPS Club members, and all KrisFlyer members. Connecting is easy. Simply select the KrisWorld network and the Wi-Fi portal will launch automatically. Enter your details and you're online. Please note that the in-flight Wi-Fi speed and experience may vary from ground networks and can be affected by the number of concurrent users on board. You may encounter intermittent service due to other factors, such as weather conditions, satellite switching, or flying out of coverage areas. Certain countries' regulatory restrictions will disrupt in-flight Wi-Fi services on flights to and from Europe or India. If you're having trouble connecting, try selecting Forget Network and reconnect to KrisWorld. For more details, refer to the in-flight Wi-Fi card in your seat pocket or check out the Singapore Airlines category in the KrisWorld TV section. To avoid unexpected charges, be sure to turn off data roaming on your device. Not a KrisFlyer member? Join now. Visit kw.sq.com to sign up for KrisFlyer membership and gain instant access to Wi-Fi. Stay connected with Singapore Airlines.
Go to your takeoff stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your seat belt is securely fastened. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, For your safety, always keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. When the seatbelt sign is on, toilets should not be used and hot beverage service will be suspended. Infants must be carried out from the bassinets and secured with an infant seatbelt. Connect to the in-flight Wi-Fi to access the games, entertainment content and more on Crystal Digital. Find out more from the Wi-Fi card in your seat pocket. In-flight duty-free shopping is available on this flight. To browse our selection of products available in flight, refer to the Q-Shop catalog in the seat pockets or on Crystal Digital. Enjoy 12% off with a minimum spending of 150 Singapore dollars or 20% off with a minimum spending of $250. Terms and conditions apply. Thank you.
Bapak dan Ibu yang terhormat, lampu tanda sabuk pengaman telah dipadamkan. Demi keselamatan Anda, tetap kenakan sabuk pengaman saat Anda sedang duduk. Terima kasih.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your first officer speaking. I trust that you have enjoyed your flight with us today and will be commencing our descent into Bali shortly. And we can expect a touchdown time at 6:45 p.m. today. There is no time difference between Singapore and Bali. Local time now is 6:10 p.m. Weather in Bali is currently cloudy with a temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. On behalf of the captain and the rest of the crew, thank you for choosing to fly with Singapore Airlines. And we hope to see you again. We wish you a pleasant night ahead. Cabin crew, please prepare cabin for arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, before our arrival in Denpasar, please note that all passengers must complete an electronic customs declaration form. If you are traveling as a family, only one form is required. Passengers are not allowed to bring foreign currency equivalent to or more than 1 billion rupiah into Indonesia. If you are carrying more than 100 million rupiah or its foreign equivalent, please declare the amount on the customs declaration form. All passengers must also submit an online health declaration form. In preparation for arrival, please return to your seat. Put your seat back upright and fasten your seat belt. Secure your tray table and handset. Please also note where the emergency exits are located. Thank you.
Bapak dan Ibu yang terhormat, silakan kembali ke tempat duduk Anda. Tegakkan sandaran kursi dan kenakan sabuk pengaman. Simpan meja dan handset ke tempat semula. Seluruh perangkat elektronik harus diatur ke fungsi mode pesawat. Seluruh perangkat elektronik berukuran besar seperti laptop saat ini harus disimpan dengan aman. Sesuai dengan peraturan keselamatan, mohon perhatikan letak pintu darurat. Terima kasih.
Secure cabin for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, all electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be dimming the light for landing.
Go to your landing stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your seat belt is securely fastened. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denpasar. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. Please take care when opening the overhead compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
Bapak dan Ibu yang terhormat, saat ini Anda diperbolehkan untuk menggunakan telepon seluler dan komputer tablet. Namun mohon tetap duduk dan kenakan sabuk pengaman sampai tanda sabuk pengaman dipadamkan. Ketika meninggalkan pesawat, berhati-hatilah saat membuka kompartemen di atas dan pastikan bahwa tidak ada barang Anda yang tertinggal.
Cabin crew, door to disarm.
Jika Anda membutuhkan bantuan di bandara, silakan hubungi petugas darat kami setelah disembarkasi. Kami senang dapat melayani Anda. Terima kasih atas penerbangan Anda bersama Singapore Airlines, anggota dari Star Alliance.